dear students, hope you all are fine and have read the chapter. Today we have to start with methods of separation. Separation of soluble substances. It can be done by the process of evaporation. Evaporation is a process by which soluble substances can be separated out from a solution. This process involves heating of solution in order to evaporate the solvent completely, so that only the soluble solid substances are left behind. The rate of evaporation increases with temperature. For example, if salt water is heated, the water evaporates completely, leaving behind only the salt crystals. This experiment, you can do it at your home. By the method of evaporation only, salt is obtained from the sea water. Separation of insoluble substances. Filtration. It is a process of removing insoluble substances from a liquid using a filter paper or a muslin cloth. This process can be used to separate sand from water. We can verify the above statement by this experiment. We have taken a filter paper and will fold it to form a cone. Fit this cone in a funnel. Now we'll pour the sandy water carefully in this cone. Insoluble substances like sand remain on the filter paper. Because the size of a sand grain is bigger than the holes of the filter paper, and clean water is collected in the glass kept below the funnel. Our next method is sedimentation and decantation. Sedimentation and decantation methods are used to separate a heavier insoluble substance from a liquid. The process of settling down of the heavier insoluble substance at the bottom of a liquid is called sedimentation. The substance that settles down during this process is called sediment. The process by which clear water at the top can be transferred to another container without disturbing the sediment is called decantation. The decanted water is much clearer than the muddy water. Thus, we can clean water using the methods of sedimentation and decantation. We can see the method of separation of sedimentation and decantation by the experiment. First of all, we'll take an empty glass and we'll make a mixture of soil and water. we have to leave the glass undisturbed for an hour. I have kept this glass already undisturbed for this experiment. You can see that the soil particles are settled down at the bottom of the glass. Sedimentation makes the insoluble particles settle at the bottom. As the insoluble impurities are settled down at the bottom and clean water above. And now we'll pick the glass gently up and pour the clean water into another glass carefully. As you can see, these are the sediments. The impurities are settled down is the process of sedimentation, and the clear water which we get is by the process of decondition. Completing the topic, that is methods of separation. We complete our chapter here. Hope you all understood the experiments which I have done in this chapter. As a homework, do the experiments which I have shown you today. Thank you and God bless you.